Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're plunging into a corner of the tech world that's rapidly reshaping how we play, connect, and interact with our devices.
Yeah, we're focusing on honor.
Specifically, how it's leveraging cutting edge AI and gaming tech to really impact the digital entertainment landscape.
That's right. And our sources for this deep dive, they come from excerpts detailing Honor's strategic engagement at Chinajoy.
Chinajoy, a crucial event.
Exactly. It offers a unique window into the future of digital entertainment. So we'll be pulling out insights on, market trends, Honor's product innovations, and its ambitious global vision.
Okay, so our mission for you today is to unpack Honor's dual-pronged growth strategy,
Hmm.
understand how it's using AI to fundamentally change your mobile gaming experience, and discover why its presence at events like ChinaJoy is just so significant.
There's a lot there.
Yeah, get ready for some fascinating insights and hopefully a clearer picture of where this whole industry is headed. So to really grasp Honor's ambitions, we need to set the stage in China. And there's really no better place to start than ChinaJoy. It's often called Asia's biggest games event, right? And for good reason, apparently.
And definitely.
But beyond just the sheer scale, what truly makes this annual conference such a critical barometer for the entire digital entertainment world?
Well, ChinaJoy, or the China Digital Entertainment Expo and Conference, its formal name, is absolutely a cornerstone international event each year.
Okay.
It's collaboratively organized, you see, by government agencies and industry associations, which gives it significant weight.
Right, some official backing.
Exactly. And while it's a huge platform for the booming game industry, it really stretches far, far beyond just games.
Okay, so it's not just about what's new in gaming then. Like, what are some of those other areas covered that might surprise people who just think gaming expo?
Well, our sources really highlight its broad scope. You'll find everything from esports, live streaming, virtual characters,
Hmm.
all the way to 5G connectivity and cloud gaming.
Wow.
And there's more. It also features VRR, AI-enhanced gameplay, which is super relevant for Honor animation, comics, internet video, music, e-literature, even smart entertainment software and hardware.
So comprehensive.
Yeah, think of it more like a strategic platform for forecasting the trajectory of the entire digital entertainment industry.
That's expansive. So less a trade show, more a strategic forecasting hub.
Got it. Where and when does it usually happen?
It's consistently hosted in Shanghai, typically runs from August 1st to 4th. The 2025 iteration had the theme Gather What You Love, and it really aimed to elevate its international presence even further.
And the numbers really back up that Asia's biggest claim, don't they? I saw something about the surge in foreign participation, like 237 exhibitors from 37 countries in 2025.
Yeah, compared to just over 600 total from 31 countries the year before.
That's a huge jump.
Yeah.
Beyond just, international appeal, what does that really signal about the strategic importance of the Chinese market for global tech companies right now? Is this a pivot point we're seeing? It certainly feels like one. That clear upward trend, it underscores a growing international recognition of the immense opportunities within the Chinese market.
Okay.
It signals that global players aren't just looking to sell to China anymore, but to, collaborate with Chinese companies and tap into this rapidly evolving consumer base and innovation pipeline.
So it's becoming more reciprocal.
Exactly, a developing relationship.
That leads us nicely into the broader context then, China's digital entertainment market itself. What are the key trends emerging from the sources that make it such an attractive playground?
Well, the Chinese domestic game market is seeing really robust expansion. In the first half of 2025 alone, it hit a record revenue of 168 billion yuan.
Billion, with a B.
Yep, roughly US $23.1 billion. And that's a significant 14.08% year-on-year increase.
Wow.
The user base is also unprecedented, 679 million people.
Huge numbers.
And this growth, it's driven by both new hit titles and existing popular ones, plus momentum in esports and these mini-program games.
Okay, so the domestic market is booming. But what about beyond China's borders? Are Chinese developers looking outwards as much as inwards?
Oh, absolutely. China-developed games are demonstrating considerable global reach, too. Overseas revenue hit US $9.50 billion in the first half of 2025.
Still massive.
And growing, that's an 11.07% year-on-year increase.
Yeah.
The US, Japan, and South Korea, they remain the primary overseas targets. They account for over half, like 55.63% of that total.
So what this indicates then is a dual-pronged growth strategy, right?
Precisely. Robust domestic expansion happening alongside very active global penetration.
So a massive domestic market and active global push. What role does Shanghai, as the host city for Chinajoy, play in this games going global effort?
Shanghai is definitely a key hub for China's gaming industry, and it's actively promoting this games going global policy.
How so?
Well, it's strategically positioning itself as a global esports hub, for one, creating a really conducive environment for international companies to set up shop.
So government endorsement helps.
Absolutely. This governmental backing for outward expansion really positions Chinajoy as a crucial platform for establishing those international partnerships and, facilitating market entry for Chinese companies looking abroad.
Okay, let's pivot now to Honor itself. What really makes them tick? Our sources suggest their strategic vision is heavily rooted in AI.
Hmm.
What does that actually mean for how we interact with our devices, especially when it comes to gaming?
Right. So Honor's core strategy is fundamentally about leveraging AI to enhance the mobile gaming experience, make it more immersive, more engaging, and crucially, more personalized.
How does that work in practice?
Well, it involves sophisticated AI algorithms that adapt games in real time. So the game responds dynamically to your behavior, your preferences, even your skill level to create a gaming environment that feels tailored just for you.
Real-time adaptation. That sounds like a big step beyond just, static difficulty settings.
It really is. And beyond that, think about AI-powered game bots or virtual assistants offering real-time tips and strategies while you play. And this is key for competitive play. AI can also effectively detect and mitigate cheating, upholding the integrity of the games.
That's a big one for esports.
Huge.
Yeah.
And even for visuals, AI optimizes graphics and effects through real-time rendering. This means smoother gameplay, even on devices that might not have the absolute top-tier processing power.
So AI isn't just some gimmick feature they're tacking on. It sounds deeply integrated throughout the gaming experience.
Exactly.
But is Honor seeing AI only through this gaming lens? Or is there a broader strategic play here that applies across their entire device lineup?
Oh, it's definitely broader. Honor's overarching corporate strategy, which they outlined in their Honor Alpha plan, it involves a transformation
Into what?
into becoming a global leading AI device ecosystem company. That's their goal.
An AI ecosystem company.
Right.
Okay.
Right. The aim is to deliver tangible value by seamlessly integrating AI into everyday scenarios. So extending way beyond gaming to encompass your broader digital life.
So this isn't just about adding a few AI features here and there. It sounds like a fundamental rethink of what a device is or should be.
It absolutely is. They view AI as a foundational pillar. It's core to their development and strategic direction. They're positioning it as a crucial differentiator in what is, let's face it, a fiercely competitive mobile market.
Trying to stand out.
Exactly. They aim to move beyond just talking about raw specs, processor speeds and RAM,
Yeah.
and focus instead on providing concrete user benefits through intelligence. And part of that is establishing this AI device ecosystem alliance.
We'll definitely need to circle back to that alliance idea. But first, let's talk hardware.
Okay.
How does Honor actually translate this ambitious AI vision into the tangible devices that you, the user, can actually hold and use?
Right. So Honor, they were established back in 2013. They've quickly become a global leader in smart terminal manufacturing. And they are intensely focused on specialized gaming phone series like the Honor GT line. These are meticulously crafted, they say, to set new benchmarks in mobile gaming.
Oh, what's the pitch?
Through next-generation technology, ultra-high performance, and pioneering design. That's the language they use.
Okay, so focusing on the high end for gaming, what were some of the standout devices they showcased at Chinajoy 2025 that really exemplify this approach?
Well, they prominently showcased several new products. A big one was the foldable flagship, the Honor Magic V5.
The Foldable, right.
Yeah, it made its China debut on July 2nd, 2025. And it's being heralded as the world's thinnest and lightest inward-folding smartphone. We're talking 8.8 millimeter thick and just 217 grams.
That is seriously thin for a foldable.
It is. And it features a groundbreaking 6,100 milliamp silicon carbon battery. That's a big capacity. Plus an AI-powered Yo-Yo assistant.
Oh, yo-yo. What's that?
That's essentially Honor's intelligent software layer, their AI assistant. And here, it's specifically optimized for the unique demands of interacting with a large foldable screen.
Ah, AI optimizing the foldable experience itself. Makes sense.
Right. It also boasts impressive IP58 and IP59 ratings for dust and water resistance, and an upgraded 64MP periscope telephoto camera. So premium features all around.
A foldable phone packed with gaming-relevant features and AI. That's quite a combination. I remember when foldables seemed almost like a novelty. Now Honor is pushing them for immersive gaming and better multitasking. How significant is that engineering leap, do you think, for how people might actually use their devices day to day?
I think it's highly significant. It suggests Honor sees foldables not just as, an aesthetic innovation or a cool form factor.
Yeah, something more practical.
Exactly. As a new frontier for genuinely immersive gaming and enhanced multitasking, it's blurring the lines between a traditional smartphone and a specialized gaming device. For users, it means a device that can truly adapt compact for carrying, large screen for media, or intense gaming sessions.
Interesting. Any other heavy hitters aimed squarely at the gaming crowd showcased at Chinajoy?
Absolutely. The Honor GT Pro was positioned as a 2025 flagship. It features the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor.
Top tier chip?
Right, a 6.78-inch OLED display with a super smooth 144 Hz refresh rate and a really robust 7200 mAh battery. Big battery for long sessions.
Definitely need that for gaming.
Yeah. The Honor 400 series, their light flagship, and the Honor X70 were also shown, plus devices like the Honor Magic 7 Pro, which also uses that Snapdragon 8 Elite mobile platform and features an advanced cooling system and specific AI optimization for performance.
The consistent mention of Snapdragon chips there really points to a strong partnership with Qualcomm, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Honor's collaboration with Qualcomm is very evident. Their flagship gaming phones, powered by those Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or Elite chips, they're frequently showcased right at Qualcomm's own Snapdragon Pavilion at Chinajoy.
Kind of highlights the dependency, right?
Well, it underscores the critical role that advanced chip technology plays in delivering those high-performance gaming experiences everyone wants. This strategic emphasis on foldables, advanced batteries, high-end chipsets, and AI, it clearly shows Honor's dedication to the kind of innovations that are crucial for modern digital entertainment.
Okay, so Honor is clearly serious about gaming hardware, serious about AI integration, but our sources hint at a broader strategy still.
Hmm.
What did they do back at ChinaJoy 2024 that maybe showed this wider ambition, something beyond just pure gaming focus?
That's a great point. At Chinajoy 2024, Honor set up a very distinctive and highly interactive booth. A really notable highlight was a showcase of their professional hardcourt portrait photography technology.
Hardcourt portrait tech at a gaming show.
Exactly. It's an innovative feature that blends classic hardcourt light and shadow aesthetics. That iconic black and white portrait style with modern AI tech enable visitors to capture these sort of classic films with a smartphone right there on the show floor.
A photography demo at a gaming expo, that does seem unexpected. What's the strategic play there? Why do that?
Well, that's precisely why it's so strategic, you see. This demonstration, while not directly related to gaming itself, but more to a broader digital lifestyle feature.
Like having a great camera on your phone.
Right. It successfully attracted really strong public interest. It became an immensely popular check-in spot for attendees, generating a lot of buzz. It allowed Honor to tap into that huge crowd at Chinajoy, but reach beyond just the hardcore gamers.
So what does that tell us about Honor's marketing approach then? How are they trying to differentiate themselves from, say, purely gaming-focused brands?
I think it indicates Honor's strategic intent to position itself not solely as a gaming phone brand, but as a comprehensive digital lifestyle brand.
Got it. Wider appeal.
Exactly. By highlighting advanced photography capabilities right alongside their gaming prowess, Honor aims to attract a broader audience. They recognize that even dedicated gaming enthusiasts still value high-quality camera features in their main device.
Makes sense. You don't carry two phones usually.
Right. So it's a nuanced marketing strategy, really designed to capture broader consumer mindshare and just leverage the expo's high visibility for general brand awareness and product differentiation, showcasing the whole package.
So it's really about providing these unique hands-on experiences to build that broader appeal rather than just listing specs.
Yes, precisely. Honor's whole approach at Chinajoy 2024 seemed fundamentally centered on experiential marketing. Creating these immersive and interactive zones, it really resonated deeply with attendees.
And you saw that online too.
Yeah, the positive social media amplification that came from these experiences, it indicates a successful strategy. They translated that physical presence into digital reach and helped foster brand loyalty. It cultivates a much stronger emotional connection, and drives that authentic word-of-mouth marketing that brands love.
Okay, this brings us nicely to Honor's ecosystem strategy. We touched on it earlier. The sources mention an AI device ecosystem alliance. What does that actually entail? And who are they looking to partner with to make this vision a reality for users like you?
Right. So Honor's CEO, James Lai, he articulated this bold vision for an AI device ecosystem alliance back at MWC Shanghai 2025.
MWC, another big industry event.
Exactly. This initiative, it seeks to establish partnerships across the board with network operators, AI model companies, other device manufacturers, even internet companies.
So a broad coalition.
Very broad. Key industry players mentioned include Qualcomm, obviously the leading chip maker, and also Google. This comprehensive strategy, it extends beyond just selling individual products.
It's about the connections between them.
Precisely. It focuses on constructing a highly engaging user experience through interconnected services and seamless device interaction.
Okay, and how does this ecosystem vision then play into the booming esports market, which is such a huge part of digital entertainment right now?
Well, Honor has cultivated a really significant and enduring presence in gaming and esports, particularly within China.
How so?
Most recently, in July 2025, they actually renewed their partnership with the Esports World Cup Foundation, the EWCF,
Okay.
designating Honor as the official smartphone partner for the Esports World Cup 2025.
That's a major sponsorship. What does that partnership actually mean for you, the mobile esports player, when you're, in the heat of a competitive game? What's the benefit?
Well, under this renewed agreement, the Honor Magic 7 Pro, one of those flagships we mentioned, will serve as the official smartphone for the mobile esports competitions at the World Cup.
Which games are we talking about?
Hugely popular titles.
Yeah.
Things like Honor of Kings, PUBG, Mobile Legends,
Yeah.
Bang Bang, and Free Fire, major mobile esports.
Right.
And the partnership specifically highlights using Honor's AI-enabled technology. The goal is optimizing device performance across graphics, system efficiency, and power management, all absolutely crucial aspects for high-level competitive gaming.
So for the player, it means a device specifically tuned and endorsed for giving you potentially every edge possible in those games.
That's the idea, yes. Maximum performance and reliability when it counts.
Now, you mentioned Honor of Kings there, which is, it's a massive game globally now, right?
Yep.
Is there a connection between Honor, the device brand, and Honor of Kings, the game? The names are obviously very similar.
That's a great question, and it's a really important distinction to make. They are separate. Honor is the device brand.
Okay.
Honor of Kings is this super popular game developed and published by Tencent.
Tencent. Got it.
Right. Now, you might see Huawei, Honor's former parent company, showcasing Honor of Kings, and other games compatible with its Harmony OS at events like Chinajoy through their Huawei Game Center. But that really reflects Huawei's broader Harmony OS ecosystem strategy.
Okay, so that's Huawei's play.
Correct. Honor, now operating as an independent device brand, focuses on ensuring that the own devices seamlessly support hugely popular games like Honor of Kings, and they directly sponsor the major esports events that feature these games.
So they capitalize on the game's massive popularity by making sure their phones deliver a superior experience for playing it and by being visible at the tournaments.
Exactly. It's about performance and association.
And how does the game's own global expansion affect Honor's international ambitions? Because Honor of Kings is pushing outwards too, right?
It absolutely is. The general manager of Huawei Terminal Cloud Service Interactive Media BU announced recently that Honor of Kings small games have, quote, fully launched out to sea.
Out to sea, okay. Global push.
Yeah, indicating a significant drive for overseas expansion. They've already seen a successful launch in the Middle East, for example. This ongoing overseas expansion of the game itself, it creates a larger global market for high-performance mobile devices capable of running it well.
Which plays right into Honor's hands.
Perfectly. It aligns exactly with Honor's international ambitions and reinforces its vital role within this massive mobile gaming ecosystem. More players globally means more potential customers for their gaming-focused phones.
Right. Okay, so as we look towards the future then, it really seems like Honor is strategically aligning itself with all the biggest trends.
Seems that way.
What did Chinajoy 2025 itself highlight in terms of emerging technologies, and how does Honor fit neatly into that unfolding landscape?
Well, Chinajoy 2025 prominently featured revolutionary AI applications and state-of-the-art gaming technologies. That was front and center, alongside advancements in 5G and cloud gaming applications.
And Honor's showing products that fit.
Directly. Take their new Magic V5 foldable smartphone we discussed. It integrates advanced AI features specifically designed for optimizing those large screen interactions. That hits multiple trends right there. Foldables, AI, enhanced user experience.
And that broader AIphone plan we talked about earlier with its focus on agentic AI, can you maybe quickly clarify what agentic AI means for listeners who might not be familiar with that term?
Sure. So the AIphone plan underscores Honor's commitment to agentic AI. Essentially, that's AI that's capable of understanding context, setting its own goals, and taking actions independently to help you.
So more proactive than reactive.
Exactly. Rather than just reacting to simple commands, it anticipates and acts. And thinking about future tech, at the Qualcomm Pavilion at Chinajoy, XR extended reality devices powered by Snapdragon chipsets were also showcased.
XR, right, VR and AR combined.
Yeah. And crucially, these were supported by 5G 10 gigabit networks to enable the kind of super low latency transmission that's absolutely essential for truly immersive XR experiences.
So it really sounds like Honor is trying to anticipate and build towards that next wave of digital entertainment, right? Where all these powerful technologies, AI, 5G, XR, foldables, start to converge.
Precisely. By concentrating on these convergent technologies and focusing on seamless cross-device experiences, Honor is actively preparing for a future where performance needs to be smooth across all your devices, smartphones, foldables, maybe XR headsets down the line.
And intelligence ties it together.
Right, coupled with intelligent AI-driven interactions that make everything feel seamless and intuitive. This proactive investment, it positions Honor to capitalize on these emerging market demands and, they hope, maintain a competitive advantage.
What a fascinating deep dive into Honor's world. We've really seen how they're not just, churning out devices.
No, it's much bigger.
They're actively building this entire ecosystem focused on AI-enhanced gaming, yes, but also a broader digital lifestyle. Their aggressive competitive positioning, especially in premium gaming smartphones and those advanced AI-powered foldables, it really shows they're not afraid to challenge the established players.
Absolutely. Their strong dedication to gaming performance, their deep integration into the esports landscape, especially coupled with that whole games going global trend we discussed, it creates a very favorable environment for Honor to extend its reach significantly into overseas markets.
They seem poised for growth.
They really do seem to be shaping the future trajectory of mobile gaming and digital entertainment in some significant ways.
And Honor's pioneering work, specifically in integrating AI directly into gaming performance, pushing the boundaries of foldable technology for more immersive experiences, and really fostering this seamless cross-device ecosystem, it suggests a future where our mobile devices aren't just platforms anymore.
More like companions.
Exactly. Intelligent, adaptive companions.
And this technological convergence, it's expected to lead to, well, more sophisticated mobile games, richer interactive entertainment overall, and just a more integrated digital lifestyle that perhaps anticipates your needs before you even voice them.
Okay, so here's a final thought then for you to chew on as we wrap up. If your smartphone genuinely becomes an agentic AI device, one that understands your context, sets its own goals to assist you, and works seamlessly across all your digital platforms, how might that fundamentally change your daily interactions? What new possibilities or maybe even challenges could emerge from that in the next 5 years?
That's a big question to ponder.
Definitely something to think about. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Honor strategy.